I just remember feeling like he knew the same Jesus that I knew. He gives me the biggest personal prophecy of my life. It was, "You're not just an Esther, you are going to lead thousands of Esthers." He begins to tell me that the Lord has spoken to him, and that Diane is going to die, and that we're going to get married. As he's talking to me, I'm thinking, is he drunk? And he did start talking about the alcohol that was in the fridge that he had been drinking. That line that Diane, his wife, is going to die, and that we're going to get married, he at least said it to me 100 times. I would see him do things like put his hand up one of my friend's legs under the table at the restaurant. And I would the next day, go in and confront him about it. Another woman, I saw her put her hand in his pocket to get ibuprofen, and she had a key to his office, and she was coming in with special drinks and herbs and essential oils. Anytime I saw anything with any other woman that was inappropriate, I would confront him on it. One time he actually started telling me about the sin that the leaders were in. He would pay me to do research where I would go to all the libraries in the city, and search out everything on the return of Jesus. I felt like I was the center of his world. He controlled who I met with, and when I met, I could only have a couple of friends. When I met with them, I could only meet with them about the Bible or Jesus. It was not to be a hangout. One time, after he kissed me in an alley, the next thing I remember, I was waking up in my hotel room the next morning. I definitely blacked out. I remember I was clothed. That's all I remember, and just being very disoriented. He would cross the line and kept crossing it more severely sexually. And he would have me pray a prayer of Psalm 51, asking the Lord to forgive us. I have a few memories in hotel rooms. They were way worse than Paris. During that time, he would nicely threaten in his charisma way, that if I would ever say anything, no one would ever believe me. He talked about lying and truth and how Jesus had a different truth than we think he did. It was very sophisticated, the brainwashing weirdness. For the last 20 years, when I would drive by the exit where my apartment was, I would wonder if I was ever going to talk about that.